Hey, how's it going everybody? Taco from Taco Tuesday here, and today I'm bringing you another base design. So today's base is going to be a solo base or a starter base. So to start it off with a few basic facts, this base will cost you 6,120 stone, 1,515 wood, and 1,230 metal frags. Once again, this base is intended for solo play, but you can also use this base as a starter base if you are a small group. It takes 3 doors to get to the tool cupboard, therefore there are 2 airlocks in this base. And if you want to go through the walls, it's really only going to be 1 wall to get to the tool cupboard, but that's kind of expected for a base so cheap. So before I give you guys a tour, I want you to take something into consideration. This is not an overpowered expensive base. It's a cheap solo starter base, so when you're watching the tour, I would like you guys to compare this base to something like a 2x2, which is about the same price. But anyways guys, here's the tour. So here we are with the tour. As you guys can tell, the base is pretty small. It also looks kind of funky on the outside, but don't judge a book by its cover because it definitely excels in its interior design. No armored doors on this base obviously because it's a solo base design, and especially with the blueprint update, armored doors are pretty hard to get. So here's our airlock. You can already tell we're going to be using a gate on our second door, which some people might argue is a stupid idea, and yes, it could be a stupid idea, but it does also have a few benefits, in which if somebody door camps you, you can use it as a little peek hole and you can kill people by peeking them. And if you really don't like the gate, you can go ahead and replace it with a single door or a double door. It's completely up to you. I just have the gate here because they look a lot nicer than double doors, and they're much easier to get through because they don't take up much room when you open them. In our second airlock, we have ourselves 2 furnaces right here. If you ever want to add more, there is plenty of room to do so. So to get up to our little second floor up here, you got to jump on top of the furnace and hop on top of the ladder, which will lead us up to our workbenches. So there's enough room to fit a tier 1 and a tier 2, and you can possibly get away with a tier 3. So you'd obviously have to move the boxes, of course, but I kind of like having the boxes here because you can store things like components and resources. Next up, we have this little garage door right here, and this garage door is freaking awesome. It looks super cool when you open it, and you just open up to this little workshop right here, which looks amazing, so like that. That's why I have it there, because you can open it and it does not take up any room whatsoever. So here's our little main room right here. It's a little circle. We have our cupboard right there, a few plants right here, and 6 boxes to the left. Honestly, organization for this base does not really matter. You can get away with just dumping your loot inside random boxes, but we have 6 boxes there, and then we have 2 more up top. So to get up top, you gotta crouch jump on top of these boxes, and then you can hop on top of your cupboard. And we have a research bench here, and then 2 boxes. You can put 3 boxes there, but I kinda like having a research bench there because there's no other place to put it. But if you do want suggestions for organization, I recommend putting your resources in your 6 boxes, and then the 2 boxes up top can be used for like gear and then research components. And our last room in the base is gonna be our bedroom. Not really much to say about this room to be honest, but anyways guys, if you are enjoying the video so far, be sure to drop a like because it definitely helps out the channel. Anyways, let's show you guys how to build it. To start the build off, you're going to find an area to build. You can find a flat area like so, or you can go find some rocks to give you some coverage. First things first, place 6 triangles to make a little hexagon like so. From there, you can go and pick any side, and you're going to make a C shape by placing 4 triangles on that side. That way you get a little figure that looks like this. From there, upgrade all your foundations to sheet metal or stone. I'm upgrading to sheet metal because it looks a lot nicer, it's cheaper, and it takes longer to decay. On this corner right here, which can be found on any of the long sides, you're going to place a single door and upgrade it to stone. From there, place the remaining perimeter with stone walls. Now that's done, you're going to head over to your doorway and you're going to locate these 3 triangles right here. It forms a trapezoid. From there, place walls right above those triangles. So 1, 2, and 3. Upgrade them to stone. And then place 2 triangles right here and right here. Upgrade them to sheet metal. Do not place in the rightmost triangle in just yet. From there, you're going to fill in all of your roofs with just normal twig triangles. For the rightmost triangle, we're going to go ahead and remove it. So there we go, that's gone. And we're going to remove these 2 triangles right here, which can be located on the opposite corner of your doorway. So these 2 right there. Then go ahead and upgrade every single remaining triangle to sheet metal. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and head outside and place in a square foundation and a set of stairs. Use these stairs to get on top of your roof, which could be a little tricky, but you should be able to handle it. And go ahead and remove the stairs once you're done. Right above these 3 walls, you're going to place 3 triangles and upgrade them to sheet metal, and then you're going to go ahead and enclose this trapezoid. Next, you may notice that you might not be able to place all your 45-degree roofs because we have a few issues on our first floor, but we're going to fix that now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and right in front of the trapezoid, so right in front of these 3 triangles, you're going to place a double door right here, and to the left of that, you're going to place a single door right there. That way we're isolating this little C shape. Now, since we placed down the doorways, you should be able to place all your 45-degree roofs, so go ahead and do so. Then just go outside and upgrade them. Then place in your front sheet metal door. If you don't have enough for a sheet metal door, you can use a wood door, and then go ahead and place in your code lock. Then from the opposite side of your doorway, which if you tuck yourself in this little corner right here, which your doorway is right there, and you look to the other side, to that corner right there, you're going to head over there, and you're going to place your cupboard right in this corner. Now authorize yourself, and you're relatively safe for now. Go ahead and place down boxes if you need to. Now we're going to place a few more walls on our interior. So for these 2 triangles, you're going to go ahead and enclose them by placing a wall right here. Upgrade that wall to stone and make sure it's soft side facing you. Then from there, right here, you're going to place another double door frame and you're going to upgrade that to stone as well. Now right in your second airlock, go ahead and place in your furnaces, so furnace number 1 and furnace number 2. Make sure they're closer towards the door instead of closer to the circle. Now we're going to set up our workbenches, so place your tier 1 workbench right against this wall right here, and for your tier 2 workbench, if you can afford it, I suggest putting it right against this wall right here. If you want to do it the way I did in my tour, you can, it's just a little more difficult. I prefer doing it this way, even though it looks less nice, because you can place large boxes right here. To set up our box system, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is start as far left as possible and then go to the right until you can reach your cupboard. Then you can go ahead and place the low walls and do the same thing. Now go ahead and upgrade the low walls to wood, stone, or sheet metal. To be honest, it really doesn't matter. So anyways, from there, what you're going to do is you're going to hop on top of your cupboard, and you're going to try to get up to your little second floor here. It's kind of difficult, but you'll get the hang of it. Now on the left side of this, you're going to place a large box like so. I suggest placing it as far back as possible, so like that. And then you're going to get your workbench and you're going to try to place it. You won't be able to really place it up here, so you're going to probably have to hop down back to where your cupboard is. Once that's placed, this last large box is probably going to be the hardest part of this, so if you can't quite fit it in, like I can't, you might as well just go ahead and place in a small box. Now our little setup up there is pretty nice and neat. Now from there, you're going to head over to these 2 triangles right over here and place in your little bed setup. Now to finish off the base build, what you're going to do is you're going to place a campfire right there and fill in the remaining doorways. And then you're pretty much done. So anyways guys, thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.